Welcome to the Apex Shooter and Development and Consulting channel in my winter wonderland. We got about a foot of snow on the ground right now. I actually tried to make this video before the snowstorm hit, but I ended up having to trash the footage because I noticed that my camera had stopped recording for like the last 15 minutes of the video, so I had to trash all the footage. Anyway, we're out here. We're gonna do the second volume of the pistol training. Got some different drills we're gonna do today. Gonna do some throttle control, some one-handed stuff, maybe some offhand one-handed stuff. I gotta plan on doing the Dickens drill here at 40 yards, and then we're probably gonna go back there to 100 yards and do some 100-yard stuff. All right, so got two targets. Getting around today is gonna be kind of hard. You're gonna have to bear with me. Got a foot of snow on the ground here. Got two targets. We got a homemade IPSC here. I cannot see my camera screen. It is very bright. And then we got a homemade little throttle control drill here. And then up there, I don't know if you could see, but it's the steel plate up there. It's at 40 yards from here. I measured this position out to try to cut down on the movement today, especially since there's snow. I didn't want to be moving around an exponential amount because of the time that it would take to do that type of stuff. Come on. The snow makes this tripod really hard to place too. All right. Try to see it. Cannot really see that well. All right, let's get started. First drill to warm up, we're gonna do just a standard build drill on the homemade little. We're just gonna do a standard build drill on the homemade IPSC target to get started, get warmed up. All right. I took the hood off my holster. I'm replacing the hood. So today this is a level 2 holster, not a level 3 holster. All right, stand by. Oh, terrible. I shot 7 times, I'm pretty sure. 2, 3, 7. I shot 7 times. 2, 3, 7. Let me flip this around. See, 2, 3, 7. There we go. Flip back around. Oh man, this is going to be terrible. Cooler of camera focusing. Boom. All right, run it again. All right, stand by. Okay, 209. I got all of my mags with me today on my body because I can't go back to the vehicle because the vehicle is very far away. 209. Not very good at all. Cold really affects your hand speed. It really does. But and also, winter clothes versus summer clothes and that whole thing there. All right, but nevertheless, we're gonna keep going. So we got a 239, a 209, and then this is gonna be the last one. Stand by. Feel like I cannot squeeze the trigger fast enough, buddy. All right, 215, 215. All right, let's go look at accuracy. Now this is a homemade IPSC or USPSA target, whatever you want to call it. And it is exponentially smaller than a real one, right? It is not at all close to the spec there. I cannot see the target. All right, there, I think that's it. All right, so did 3 bill drills, 18 shots. On my little homemade target, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 alphas, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 4 Charlies, and it looks like I have a miss somewhere. So it looks like I might have thrown one high. Let's count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that means I threw one over, because I'm not going to be left or right. I'm not going to be left or right. So it's definitely over. You can also see the trail kind of stringing. So, but like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 alphas, 1, 2, 3, 4 Charlies. So, and again, I'm gonna iterate this, not because I'm trying to seem so cool, like I'm still, you know, the God's gift to Earth or something, but this is a really small target. In actuality, this, you know, C and A zone is probably actually nothing but a C zone in reality, and I probably would have actually gotten a all on paper if I had my USPSA. But anyway, all right, let's move on to the next drill, which is going to be some throttle control stuff. So that was just to get the blood flowing here. Now we're off to the races. We're gonna do some throttle control stuff now. So I'm here at the 7-yard line is what this distance is, just in case I forgot to say that. Fuck, it is so kind of, or excuse my language, it is so hard to focus this camera with all this snow on the ground. All right, so what you're going to do, we're gonna do, let's do 5 and 5. Let me make sure I got enough for that. Yep, I do. So 5 and 5 on the 5 in the big circle, 5 in the small circle. Let's do it from the holster. Stand by. All right, I missed one. I missed one on the big circle. So we did that in a 4.63. We'll go up and look at that here in a minute. 4.63. Come on, focus. All right. 4.63. We reload. Little dump pouch. All right. Stand by. Oof. Alright, I tossed 2 out on that one. We did that in 5.05, so I got slower by a long shot. Got way slower. And then less accurate actually. Tossed 2 out versus the first one I tossed 1 out. So that's kind of disappointing. Give me 1 second, I'm finagling with my things here. All right, so 5.05. All right. All right. I pray this is focused up enough. All right. That's one good thing about ice, I guess. All my bullets are retained on the top of it, so that's kind of cool. All right, last one. Stand by. this one yet. That was clean. Took a little bit too long to squeeze that trigger first, but I still shaved a good amount of time off. 435. 435. There we go. All right, let's go look at the accuracy. So 7 yards on my little homemade throttle control drill here. All right, should have 15 holes in each area. So let's count the misses first. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so 11 hits in there. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I forgot these two. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 misses. Let's just count them total first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I must have tossed one down because I did it 3 times for 10 rounds each. So I must have tossed one low. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 out of 30 for the throttle control drill. All right, let's move on to a drill that I'm kind of excited about. Get this out of the way. We're gonna do the Dickens drill. So the Dickens drill is 10 rounds from 40 yards in under 10 seconds. So it's actually a pretty challenging drill. That's pretty blazing fast for that distance there. All right, so make sure I have enough to do this. I don't. I got to mag. All right, so we're going to do it here. Let me set my par time for 10 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. All right, stand by. Damn. It's fucking terrible, terrible. Terrible, and it did, I must not have heard the beep. All right, that was completely unacceptable. We're gonna do that again. I only hit it 4 times. All right, 11.14, and I was over time. All right, stand by. Oh no, tossed the last one right to his left and busted time. All right, 10.17, busted time. Let's try it one more time, or let's try it again. That first one was absolutely terrible. All right. 10.17. I should have showed you the first one too. Why did it just register a fucking 11th hit? God, I hate this thing sometimes. 10.17. And then for some reason it registered an 11th hit there after I was completely done shooting. All right, so let's go back. Stand by, doing it again. There we go. All right, I did it successfully that time. 974. 974. All Alright, so let's do it one more time. I want consistency. 974. I want a little bit more consistency. Where's the full mag at? I know that I got one in here somewhere. I guess not. I guess I don't have a full one somewhere. I guess I went through all of them. Alright. We'll make one here for a second then. Yeah, this drill is no joke. It's a pretty hard drill. If you don't know the Elijah Dickens drill, where it came from, I'd give that a little search there. It's a pretty cool story, and it's a pretty cool standard to uphold or to train to. All right, should have enough this time or now. Stand by. My feet are frozen solid. I think I failed it still. I got the time's good, but there's also an accuracy standard. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. You got to get 8 out of 10 hits. I'm pretty sure I just got 7. I try to count, but at the same time, I'm also trying to keep in the back of my head my marksmanship fundamentals and making sure I'm squared away. So counting and then doing that all at the same time. Not that I have to think about it real hard. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, but, you know, having a, what's it called, a state of no mind at the same time, you know, of counting is a little bit kind of difficult. Because when you start counting, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and put all my my bullets in one mag so I can continue on. We're gonna go back to the 100-yard line next. This target is spray painted white, by the way, and it is kind of hard to pick out over here a little bit, just a little bit, against the backdrop of the foot of snow that's on the ground. Any more bullets? I don't have any more bullets. This will be it. Yep, that was the last one. Alright, so I think I got 14 bullets. We're gonna go back here to the 100-yard line. Alright. 100-yard line, here we come. I got footprints back here. I'm gonna walk in these footprints so I don't have to keep trudging through the snow. My toes feel like they're gonna fall off. My hands ain't doing much better either. Alright, so give me a minute to set this up here. I'm gonna find my hold real fast. Let me find my hold. Back a little further. Much easier to focus this back here. All right, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna find my hold with my ammo. I'll let you watch me do it. All right, so coming up here, turn that down 1 notch. Well, that didn't take long. All right, so it was low, and so it's high and left, So I need to aim low and right. All right, so how do I want to do this? Let's do 6 times, and I want 4 hits out of 6. So we're gonna do from the draw 4 times. I want 6 hits, or 6 times. I want 4, at least 4. All right, stand by. Gonna get it done like that. All right, how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna show you only when I successfully achieve an impact. Did that in the 227. Stand by. Oh, pressure's on, buddy. Pressure's on. 2, 3, 1. Stand by. All right, successful impact. Pressure is on. I gotta hit every single one of these shots if I'm gonna hit the goal. 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4 with a hit. I really hope you can hear this steel. 3, 3, 4 with a hit. I'll use the tree to focus the camera. There we go. All right. Pressure is on. Stand by. Is you gonna beep? Oh, the button got stuck. Stand by. Alright, second. I gotta hit both of these next shots. 2, 6, 1. 2, 6, 1. Back here at the good old 100-yard line. 2, 6, 1. Where's the tree? There it is. It's a big tree. It's hard to miss. All right. All right, here we go. Stand by. Yo, timer, quit it, bro. All right, stand by. No! Oh man, failed it. 4, 4, 7. We're gonna keep going. Stand by. Failed it. 2, 4, 8. Stand by. Three, 5, 2. Stand by. Oh, I saw that impact right under it. Stand by. Oof. Right over him. I can barely make this target out. It looks like I'm just shooting at snow. Stand by. There we go. 3, 5, 7. I'm gonna do this until I run out of bullets. 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. Somebody at work the other day, I was telling them that I could hit these targets at 100 yards with a pistol. They did not believe me. So in a sense, this is for you. If you watch this, you know who you are. Love you. Stand by. Try to hit these last 2 bullets. Oof. Got it. Took a little bit longer that time though. And I saw a branch kind of fall down that's sitting in front of the target. So wouldn't it be crazy if I hit that branch and then it directed it into the plate? It's possible. It's possible. All right, 4, 7, 1. I got 1 bullet left in here. I want to really hit this one. 4, 7, 1. 4, 7, 1. All right. Last bullet. Last bullet. Stand by. sir. No, sir. I hate missing the last bullet. Do I have any more bullets, please? Nope, that's it. That is it. All right, well, thank you for stopping into the channel. Again, this is the second series of the pistol. I did some different drills. I did some, well, the bill drill was the same. I did some bill drills. I did some throttle control stuff. I did the Dickens drill. That first Dickens drill, oh my God, that was terrible. I don't know why I could not hit that target. I think I had a bad grip. Like I purchased, let me make sure this is empty. I purchased the pistol like kind of low, and it was kind of wobbling everywhere. And I was like, damn. And I just had to kind of send what I had because of that time constraint. But the second one went better. The third one went good, and the fourth one, I'm pretty sure I failed it, but that was the best one. Or no, the third one was the best one, but that fourth one, I'm pretty sure I still failed it, even though I did it in 8.78. I think I only hit 7 times. But anyway, and then we stepped back here to 100 yards, did some 100-yard stuff. Being at the 100-yard line is impractical for a 9mm. It really is. You would never engage targets with a 9mm at 100 yards. The max effective range for a 9mm is actually 50 yards, so it's double the max effective range, which is technically an area target. But nevertheless, what it forces you to do is it forces you to hone in on your principles of marksmanship, and it's really, really good to isolate principles of marksmanship with 100-yard drills, because you know everything has to be pretty adequate for you to achieve an impact at 100 yards. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and have the day you deserve. Hey, I'd like to apologize to you real quick. I realize in the beginning of the videos sometimes that I say stuff, and then during the drills that I do, I don't end up doing it. I just get to move, my brain gets to moving so fast, and I start to see the video get to like 27 minutes, and I'm like, well, crap, I gotta kind of wrap it up here, because, you know, I think people barely watch my videos as it is because they're so long, and if I, you know, get to a certain point in the videos, the minutes for the video, and I haven't done all the drills that I wanted to do yet, I'm like, well, crap, I can't do them. So anyway, but I'd like to apologize to you. I forgot to do the one-hand shooting stuff. We'll get around to it. You know, training ambidextrously is a topic that has a lot of debate around it. Some people think it's useless. I'm here to tell you it's not, but we'll get into that one day. Anyway, I'm sorry.